All right, we've got Kim George joining us from the South Lake Tower Fire and Rescue. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. How are you doing?
Doing
Oh,
pretty good.
okay. We're going in now. We might lose you, but for now, you're there. So, Kim, is there anything in particular you want to talk about today? You know, we've been talking a lot about heart health and raising awareness about issues that have to do with heart attacks and cardiac arrest. Do you want to keep talking about that?
Yeah, I thought we would just kind of close out the month. It's National Heart Month, and it's just really, again, raising awareness about cardiac health. It's heart disease is the number one cause of death in this country, and so it's important that people pay attention to what they can do to prevent things prevent that from happening. And then not only that, but then when there's the whole CPR and AED information that's super helpful to know.
Yeah, it's important. You were saying that if somebody does CPR in somebody when they go into cardiac arrest, tell me again the statistic of how much it increases the odds of them surviving.
If it's with the AED. If an AED is used within like the first minute of a cardiac arrest,
Mm-hmm.
and it's appropriate, the AED will always tell you if it's appropriate or not, and it handles it all on its own. But it doubles their chances of survival. It doubles it. It's pretty amazing. It really does make a significant difference.
Oh, wow. How often do you guys get called out for heart attacks and things of that nature?
It's with our population of with this community, we usually see a couple cardiac arrest calls a month.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, but heart attacks are real hit or miss, and our closest STEMI center is in Carson at Tahoe, so we generally send people down there when that happens.
Mm-hmm. And then you guys had a link, I think it was on your social media, maybe it's on your website, where people can take a CPR class and learn how to do CPR. Is that on your website if people want to find that?
Yeah, well, it's on our Instagram and it should be on our Facebook as well. But it's like 2 minutes. It's a 2-minute course, and it teaches you hands-only CPR and how to handle that, what to do. Um, it's so easy. It's really, really simple, and anybody can do it. And it really does save lives. It makes a difference.
And you can do CPR without doing mouth to mouth, right? I mean, that's not always required if people are like intimidated by that or something, or germaphobes or whatever it may be.
Absolutely. No, it's a great point. It seems like when we do hands-only CPR, it's consistent CPR. So you're providing the compressions, which is effectively supposed to be simulating what the heart does when it contracts. So as you're continuously doing this, it builds a little bit of a blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens is with regular CPR, when you stop, it drops that pressure back down to zero, and it has to be rebuilt. So
Mm-hmm.
in some ways, it could be considered maybe better. But yeah, there's no requirement to put your mouth on anybody else's mouth. It's just hands-only CPR, and it's just continuous compressions.
All right, that is good to know. We're watching this little video right now, and this is the machine. So tell me again, what is this called? Is it what is the acronym?
Oh, it's AED. It's an automated external defibrillator.
Okay.
It's smart. It's incredibly smart. It knows what to do. It will talk you through every step of the way. Don't be afraid to use them. Just if you turn it on, and then it'll walk you through, like, put the pads here, and then keep doing compressions or stop compressions. It'll walk you through everything, and it won't shock you. Don't touch the patient while it's shocking. It says to stand clear, and you'll be fine.
All right. Well, this is all wonderful information. And again, hopefully people never need it. Hopefully they never need to use it, but it's great stuff to have in the back of your brain just in case. If you could remind everybody of your website and your social media handles so they can look up, reach out and find out more.
Sure. For our website at cityofslt.us/fire. And then we are at South Lake Tahoe Fire Rescue on our social media.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate you calling in this morning. This is valuable information. Thank you for everything that you do here in the community. You guys are amazing, whether it's fires, whether it's, being first responders, showing up, keeping us safe. So we appreciate you and all that you do.
Well, thank you.